Big data is essential for the economic growth, competitiveness, innovation, job creation, and in general for societal progress. European strategy is to create a single market for this data. Big mobility data is also fundamental for the European Green Deal in reducing pollution to zero, enhance the circular economy, and product sustainability so that the EU will become the first climate neutral region on the planet.
Maritime surveillance is essential for creating maritime awareness, that is, knowing what is happening at sea. Currently, platforms for maritime surveillance are focusing on specific locations and on a limited number of data sources, like AIS, radar, sonar, or satellite imagery, providing an important yet partial view of the situation. Emerging big mobility technologies are now able to support global-scale multi-sensor maritime surveillance systems that fuse and analyze voluminous heterogeneous data to provide a more complete view of what is happening at sea. Such an enabler is key to a set of crucial applications for Europe, such as irregular migration, border control, maritime security, fisheries control, anti-piracy, oil pollution, smuggling, and so on.
Extracting knowledge such as exposure risk profiles by analyzing and semantically enriching collected data. The platform actually is supplemented by end-user interfaces and mobile applications for providing services such as data visualization and mapping, recommendation, and so on. De-anonymization is the main challenge when dealing with geolocalization. We are actually working on advanced anonymization techniques for privacy preserving data publishing in order to make our research open as much as possible.
In Mastery, we have developed methods to collect, store, and analyze mobility data in the maritime domain, where vessels are equipped with a localization technology called AIS. These data essentially represent the trajectories of this vessel in the sea, and we are developing methods to analyze large amount of this data.
The whole project aims to create a platform for the collection and analysis of large volumes of marine traffic data, as well as spatial, environmental, meteorological data for the monitoring of marine areas. The real innovative part of this project and the real contribution of that is actually the collection and the multiplication of the various types of big data and open data for the surveillance of marine environment.
So Big Data is a pan-European multidisciplinary research infrastructure for big social data analytics, aimed at using social mining and big data to understand the complexity of our contemporary global interconnected society. So Big Data offers a distributed platform of data, tools and methodologies, and is part of ERSC Digital Innovation Hub, as well as S3 roadmap. Nowadays, mobile phone traces, vehicular GPS and social media are all big data sources and proxy of human behavior. Analyzing those data sources, we are able to produce results that can be useful both for administrations, citizens and industry. So Big Data, in the context of Big Mobility Data Project Group, promotes and adopts legal and ethical principles for both collection, management and analysis of this data. This, together with our data scientist skills and ethical for safe deployment of big data analytics, makes Big Data unique in the European infrastructure scenario.
Monitoring remotely crossing seas around the world is always a tedious work. By capitalizing on the advances of communication between ship and officer shore and with application of IoT, AI and big data analytics, the project actually is enabling a real-time situation awareness, meaning that as an owner or manager of the ship, you constantly know what is happening on board. All this facilitates your decision either reactively to an event that's happening on board or proactively. Predictive maintenance leads in cost savings for DANAOs, but most importantly, secures environmental compliance, while underlines a perception towards the application of circular economy in our own business, but in the maritime, let's say, industry and operation as well.